Hey guys, welcome back to Professional Weekend's YouTube channel. Today we're here in Boston, and today we are going to be checking out the Museum of Science here in Boston. It's going to be so much fun, so make sure you stick around and check it out. Hit that subscribe button, and let's go.
Let's go. All right, y'all, like Louis said, we are here at the Science Museum. Oh, thanks, Siri. So we're here at the Museum of Science. This is one of the things that was included in our city pass. So Louis can tell you how much extra things are and what the cost was for if you were not buying it at city pass. Yes, hang out with us. Science is a thing that Louis loves, and you guys also love science with Christine. So we're gonna do all the things today. Let's go.
All right, so once again, the Museum of Science was included in our city pass. So that's the pass that we purchased that gives us access to 4 different attractions across the city. This is one of the included attractions. So city pass tickets cost $79. A normal ticket here costs $29. So with this alone, you're about halfway to the total cost of your city pass. When you come in and you have your city pass, you can walk over to the ticket booth, show them your city pass, and then they'll print you out a real ticket, give you a map, and now we're set to go.
All right, let's go.
So we decided to start our adventure with the Blue Wing, so let's head on in. They've got a really neat globe here. It's huge. You see the entire museum is spread out over 3 floors. And they have this giant sequoia tree cut out here. This tree is over 2,000 years old.
Yeah, apparently this tree started growing just a few years before Julius Caesar was born.
Wow.
It's pretty crazy.
And now it's here.
Yeah.
Our first stop here is going to be the Arctic Adventure. Let's see what they have inside. We have an Arctic fox. Can you make friends with him?
No.
Does he interact with you at all?
No. He's not a buddy.
No. Feels like you're in a winter wonderland or like you're climbing Mount Everest. This guy here sure looks like that's what he's doing with his crampons. All right, so they got a bunch of interactive exhibits. We're going to learn about putting GPS unit trackers on polar bears.
Apparently you can't track males, you only can track the females.
Oh. I want to know where all the polar bears are so that way I know if I'm in danger or not. I don't think that's why they track them. I think they probably do it so that way they know like breeding habits and things like that, but I would want to track them just so I know where they were, so that way I know that I'm not in the same spot. All right, so we're going to try to drill through some Arctic ice here so that way we can find out what the atmosphere was like up to 800,000 years ago. We're going to make a progress. We're going to go real fast.
We're going to go faster, Louis. Faster, faster, faster. Oh, you found it.
Oh, I hit the bottom. Now we got to turn it back.
So that was you making those loud noises, huh?
Yeah, we hit the bottom.
Oh, okay.
There, we did it.
Good job.
And look, here's our ice core. So we can examine all the bubbles and find out what the atmosphere was like that long ago.
That's awesome.
All right, so Christine's gonna go navigate the ice and look out for ice crevasses for us, so that way we don't fall in. 1, go.
Just tell me everything's unsafe.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you gotta find the supplies. So go like over here in this far left corner. Found one by accident. Turn around. See, there's one there in the corner there. You get one more like over here. All right. Good job. You got them all. Return back to base camp. Base camp's right here.
It's not safe. There's a crevasse there.
All right, you did it. You saved all the supplies.
Unsafe.
Oh no, you lost all the supplies.
Because I fell in the crevasse. Because there's a crevasse right by base camp. Apparently, not a good place to build base camp.
Okay. Next up, we have the engineering section.
Oh boy.
So let's go learn to be engineers. There are a ton of exhibits here. You could definitely spend like all day with all your kids learning how to play each little game and stuff. Fortunately, we don't really have quite that amount of time. We've got maybe 2 hours till we got to head on out of here and catch our flight. So I'm trying to rush through. All right. So do you want to explain what we're doing?
Building a satellite.
All right, yeah, so we decided we're gonna test our engineering skills. We're gonna build some satellites and then we're gonna throw them up into orbit. So they gave us some satellite building pieces and we're gonna see who builds the best satellite. So we built our satellites. We're gonna see who's wicked smart.
I'm wicked smart. I have a t-shirt that says so.
All right, so we're gonna launch our satellites into orbit. Whoa, it disintegrated. Oh, part of it's still in there.
Okay, well, I need lighter materials.
Let's see what happens here.
What do you notice about how your satellite's going? Is it going a little too low, a little too high?
Yeah, it's upside down.
Are you sure you're an engineer?
Well, you have to try, fail, succeed, try again.
I added Lewis's pipette, so we're going to see how this works now. It's a little heavier. Let's see. Oh gosh. Nope. Okay. Maybe we're just too heavy, the rest of it. Thank you.
I think you need some structural integrity.
You need structural integrity. Uh-oh.
It's supposed to stay within the...
Uh-oh. So hot take, neither of us could work for NASA.
We're not rocket scientists.
Or word scientists either.
Oops. We got participation trophies.
Yay!
Yay! We got magnets, which is cool because that means we don't have to buy a magnet at the gift shop now.
That is not what that means.
It's like a virtual ball pit.
Watch out for the kids behind you. It makes you happy, babe. It makes you happy.
Wow, look at this giant T-Rex. It's massive. And they got some other cool skeletons back there. Triceratops. And I can't see what that one is. We'll have to go down there and check those one out in a minute. I got one of these Boston Dynamics robot dogs. I just realized Boston Dynamics is probably from Boston.
You're so pretty.
Well, no, I knew that they were from Boston, but like,
Did you?
But I didn't expect to like to find them here.
At the Science Museum where the science things happen, you didn't expect to see their science things here? Okay.
He's gonna charge himself. He's going to sleep.
Robot goes night-night.
So I also see that they have some space capsules here. This one will probably be from the Gemini missions, and that one's likely from the Apollo missions. So all kinds of neat stuff to explore when you're here. And they have a model of the Mars rover Perseverance. So now we've come to the electricity section where we get to play with some Tesla coils. Wow, I'll tell you what, these Van de Graaff generators and Tesla coils are massive. They had a Faraday cage as well. Get to learn about all the scientists here. But we'll put a link down below where we were in Niagara at the power plant. We learned about the AC/DC wars.
What is that?
Well, that's all, it's a Van de Graaff generator.
Yeah,
We're gonna make some sparks. We're gonna make some sparks.
So you're gonna rotate it.
Gonna spin this really quick, and we're gonna move some electrons, and there's gonna be, you see the little spark happening there between the two? We're creating electricity. You have to zoom in there real close. You hear it ticking?
I hear it ticking, but I don't see nothing.
I see it. You can see it with the naked eye. You can't see it.
Oh, yeah, I see it now, yeah.
Yeah, so we're making electricity. All right, so now we're going to use electromagnets to make a disc jump. So it's an aluminum disc. Whoa, he shot it real high.
Try again?
Okay. Oh, not too much.
I don't know what I did the first one to jump really high.
Yeah, you gotta let it charge up. Charge up the volts. And then when it gets to its maximum capacity, discharge that magnet. Driver, move that bus.
Aye, aye, Captain.
We've entered the danger zone.
All right, are you ready?
All right, let's see what you got. Whoa, all the way up.
Okay, we're done with that. I know it can't hit you, but it kind of looks like it can hit you.
So they have like this big theater here, and I guess that must be what all the Van de Graaff generators, the Tesla coils, the Faraday cage and everything is here for. Put on different lightning presentations here, so that would be really cool. I'm sure that'd be a lot of fun to see. And make your hair stand on your head, like, or make your hair disappear.
I want to go see the dinosaurs.
All right, let's go see the dinosaurs. Is that close enough to the dinosaurs?
Yeah.
Now we get to learn all about the dinosaurs. Lots of skulls and skeletons. And then this big old guy here. That's a big old boy, isn't it?
I want one of them.
Yeah. You think it kind of acts like a puppy dog, maybe like a rhinoceros?
Yeah, I think so.
'Cause they're herbivores, right? So you don't have to worry about them eating you?
He's from North Dakota.
I read over on the other one, they said that the Triceratops are found in North Dakota, South Dakota, Colorado. Maybe we should go take a trip out there and see if we can find one.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go.
I don't know if we'll find one.
Book the flights. Book the flights.
I'd say the skull alone weighs 800 pounds. So that's like the size of my jet ski.
They got shiny rocks over there. Let's go look at the rocks.
Did you just say ooh?
Yeah, I did. How I react to pretty things is how you react to fire and electricity, okay? Just leave me alone.
It's some moissanite, some fool's gold, as well as a bunch of geodes.
That's pretty.
Yeah, see this one, I'm getting the vibes of the man with the world's longest fingernails.
No, okay. Why do you gotta ruin it? Why do you gotta ruin it for me?
There's more rocks.
Azurite, malachite.
Yeah, these are pretty.
Yeah.
Super green. Yeah, this looks like a topographic map.
So this one looks like snowballs.
Pretty.
Oh, that's copper.
Okay.
Wow.
It's a copper and agate.
Oh, it's a sequoia tree.
Yeah, and a petrified sequoia tree.
Just link down below where when we were in Mount Rainier in Washington, and we got to go through the Garden of the Gods, right?
Gardens of Giants.
Oh, the Gardens of Giants. And there were some huge sequoia trees there. Beautiful place to go visit.
And this is neat. What other escalator do you actually get to see the inside of it? Always wondering what they look like inside. Now you know.
Now you know.
Yeah, you can see the steps are all folded up as they go by. And we seem to have found the animal section. Christine found the polar bear. Look how scary the baby polar bear is. This is a boa constrictor, or is that an anaconda? It's huge.
I don't like it.
And grizzly bear. Check out these giant clamshells. These look like something Ariel would pop out of. And look at this giant lobster.
Lobster. Wouldn't be Boston. Wouldn't be in the Northeast.
So they definitely have quite the assortment of like stuffed animals, like taxidermied animals. So if you're here to study animals, you can definitely get a really close look at just about anything. Seems like they have nearly everything on display here. Here we get to learn about the universe, and they have the needle in the haystack. So in this jar there are 10,000 beads. The yellow beads represent the ones we cannot see. The blue beads represent the ones that we can see without a telescope. And then the one red bead, if you can find it, which I did, is our sun. So all those beads, only one represents our sun. So that just goes to show how precious and how rare life actually is. Amongst all those planets, there's even way more, right? And then the whole universe, there's only one sun that we know, one planet that we know of that actually hosts life. Does that make you feel small?
Big blue world. Planetarium and everything over there is an additional fee, so we're not going to go there today.
And we don't really have time.
And we don't have time. And if we did, we would, but we don't, so we're done. But if you plan to leave and come back, you have to get your hand stamps.
All right.
So that.
This is pretty cool. They got an automatic hand stamper. Ah! I was attacked. Robots. I see why the kids were doing this like 10 times.
Okay. All right. How
I can leave and come back twice now.
Yeah, 2 days.
Before we leave, though, I just wanted to take a minute to just look at this gorgeous view. That looks like a TV. That is not. That is an actual window looking out into the river, and that is a real boat that is going down the river. It's beautiful. Yeah, and over there, that's the Prudential Center where we climbed to we took an elevator to the top and viewed Boston. So we'll link that video along with the entire playlist for Boston down below.
And now for my favorite part, the gift shop.
Here is the gift shop. It is pretty massive. All kinds of stuff to buy. So just getting an idea of prices again. T-shirts there are $35, the long sleeve $60. So it looks like yet another gift shop here in Boston that is pretty expensive. So kind of keep that in mind, budget it if your children are coming in here and they want to buy something. But you can get some things like this dino fossil pincher is $12, but if you get just the regular one here, it's $8.50. And Christine picked out the Good With Numbers t-shirt or magnet.
Yeah, so when we were on the street yesterday, there's like a t-shirt vendor.
Yeah, you get the Wicked Smart
and I have a t-shirt that says Wicked Smart, so we'll get Good With Numbers. Yeah. All right, y'all, that's going to wrap up our time here at the Museum of Science at Boston. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Had a really good time. We definitely ran through this, and we didn't really have a story. So just do us a favor, if you ever come here, just take your time, spend the day, and do all the fun things. And with that being said, here's Lewis with your pro tips.
All right, guys, so here are your pro tips for visiting the Museum of Science in Boston. I would say number one is, again, you can save some money. We're not sponsored, but if you buy your ticket through City Pass, you get this attraction included. So if you're going to visit this and at least one or maybe two other attractions, you're going to get your money's worth. Pro tip number two is this place is pretty expansive. There's a lot of things to do, a lot of things, interactive exhibits for the kids and stuff. So you can spend quite a while here. We unfortunately only had about 2 hours and we kind of really rushed through. But you could definitely expect to spend majority of a day here, particularly if your kids are wanting to touch everything that there is to touch. Pro tip number three is with all that touching, it's going to be a lot of touching from everybody else. Recommend that you get some hand sanitizer or use the hand sanitizer in there, because that's how we pick up germs, and that is science. So that's going to do it for us today, guys. Remember to hit the subscribe button. Really appreciate it. Really help us out. With that being said, we're out of here, and we'll see you next weekend.
Bye. Okay.
Mics are on.
Yeah.
You're about halfway to your City Pass anyways if you use this plus one more. with when you normal. The more you know.
Science with Christine.
All right. So once again, the Museum of Science.
Now go.
This one looks like a topographic map. Topographic. How do you say it? Look how ferocious.
Ferocious.
Yeah, look how ferocious.
Ferocious.
Look how ferocious the.
Look how scary it looks.
Look at this polar bear.
Look how scary the baby polar bear is.